Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Wasteland Remastered. I think this is episode number 4. This is Game Scribble with you. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you like this content, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you're notified of all the content coming out from the channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this game. Alright, when we last left off, we were outside here at the Ag Center. We have completed the Round Nomads, kind of everything we need to do there. We did everything we need to do in the Ag Center. We got some experience. We radioed in. Now everybody is at full health. So in this episode, we're going to do a couple interesting things. We have to go to Quartz to start the missions in Quartz. Before we do that, we are going to do something extremely fun and extremely dangerous. But before we do the fun and dangerous thing, let's go up to Las Vegas and let's get some new skills for a couple of our people. Now, just a quick recap. We have Franks and Beans, Chuck Norris, Martha Stewart, and Leroy Jenkins in our party. And they are really excited to be walking through the wasteland together. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to Las Vegas. And at the bottom right of the town, right where my little character thing is standing, you're going to go up. That's going to put you in the town of Las Vegas. Now, Las Vegas is not somewhere you want to hang around. You will get killed very quickly at this low level. So the building right in front of you is a library. So what you want to do is you want to take your party into the library. Alright, now you're in the remains of the Las Vegas Library. Who wants to enter? We're going to have Franks and Beans enter. Now, if you remember, Franks and Beans is our luck character. He also is our medic. So we want our medic to go into the library. So Franks and Beans is going to enter. And now what we can do, he's got 3 skill points. We can go ahead and give him some more skills. But because we've been putting these skill points in his IQ, he now is eligible for some higher level skills. And as you can see, as you scroll down, now we have some new skills. We have electronics, toast to repair, and this is the most important one, doctor. The IQ required is 21, and it costs 3 skill points, which he has. So we're going to choose Franks and Beans to level up 1 level in the doctor skill. All right. You have too much on your mind to learn anything, so Franks and Beans doesn't have any more skill points, so he's out. Now, you could just stop there and go on about your missions and, keep playing the game, but I know better. And what I'm going to do is I now need a backup doctor because I've been burned too many times in this game where my doctor gets hurt and I can't use the doctor on himself. So I'm just going to pick Chuck Norris. He's a jack of all trades. I mean, it's Chuck Norris, right? We're going to choose Chuck Norris, and we're going to take him in. And we're also going to go down to the doctor perk, and we're going to give him 1 level in doctor. Bam. There he goes. All right, now you can back out of the library. That's all you need to do in Las Vegas. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, shoo, back out in the wasteland. Nobody killed us in Las Vegas. That is great. All right, so we're going to come back down here. As you can see, we've got Quartz right here. We're going to go into Quartz right now, and we are going to sell off any extra stuff that we have. All right, one at a time, we're going to enter in and see what we have to sell, and we're going to sell all our stuff, our extra stuff. All right, so we didn't really have anything to sell. I guess we had sold it all before. So let's go ahead and look at Franks and Beans, and let's pull all of our money. And as you can see right now, we have about $2,043. That's right where you should be. It's right where you need to be for this next level here. Uh-oh. Looks like we got some gunmen that have attacked us. Let's go ahead and shoot them in their faces. Well, looks like Leroy Jenkins killed one. And Leroy Jenkins gets experience. Let's get out of here. Okay, a couple different options for those of you playing along. You can go back into the cave thing over here, switch to your axes. get some more experience points. But there's a really dangerous, oh crap, 2 wild canines appear at 10 feet. Let's attack them. Alright, Franks and Beans kills one, Chuck Norris kills one. Awesome. Alright, like I was saying, you can go into that little cave, but there's a death claw or whatever the hell is, shadow claw in there, and that thing will rip you to pieces. So we're not going to do that right now. What we are going to do is we are going to do something really fun, really dangerous. We're going to walk over this way. There's this little town here, and this is a very important town. Savage Village. Let's go. Alright, so Savage Village is an interesting place. It's a town made of junk. And we're going to go ahead and enter this town, and I will show you what we're going to do. Halt! Shouts a voice from above. What is the password? Now, this is a town that you won't experience if you're just playing through the regular game and doing missions in order. You're not going to get this password or know anything about this town until way later in the game. But because I've played this game a whole bunch of times, you know, back in the 80s, 90s, and whatever, I know the password. The password is Red Hawk. But don't tell anybody because it's a secret. So you want to hit the keyboard button, and we're going to type in Red Hawk. All right, now the gates open, and they say enter Rangers. So let's go on in. All right, so now the desert scabs, they're pointing their guns at us, and they say, will you drop your weapons? Of course. We're friendly. We're going to drop our weapons, so you say yes. When you drop your weapons, the scabs laugh and give them back to you. It was a final test, they say. Welcome to the Junk Master's village. So we're going to continue into the village. So everybody's pretty nice right now. And you can see there's people, there's little dogs, there's all kinds of stuff. And what it says is, the Junk Master lives at the north end of town. You see a strange collection of buildings, all of them made of junk, and old car parts found in the desert. Few, if any, have doors. A big building in the northeast corner looks a lot like a barn. So basically, alright, side note, don't fall in that well. You will not be able to get out. It's awful. Anyway, so this building up here looks like a barn. I guess that's where the Junk Master is. But we're not concerned with the Junk Master. You're going to go up into this corner right here, okay? And there's a guy here. And he's not going to talk to you. He doesn't care about you. But what you want is in this building right here. Unfortunately, the door in front of you is padlocked shut. So we're going to need to bust down this door, or we're going to need to pick lock it. But as soon as we do that, this guy, he's going to be really pissed off at us. So we're going to have to kill him. Before we kill him, though, you're going to come over to this wall. And you're going to go up here. And because you have 2 characters with some higher perception, you see a secret door in the west wall. So right to our left, a secret door has now appeared. That's very important, because as soon as you kill this guy, then you go into this building. We're going to loot a bunch of stuff. We're going to come up to this building over here. We're going to loot some stuff. And then we're going to run the hell out of here through that secret door. Because if you try and work your way back through town, yeah, good luck with that. All right. So let's step in front of these guys, and we are going to hit the encounter button. But before we do that, it's always a good idea to save your game. Alright, so you're going to press the encounter button, and you see 2 desert scabs, 1 desert scab, and 1 reclaimer appears at 10 feet. And here's a little fun fact. The desert scabs, they're not that big of a deal. You don't really need to worry about them that much. But the reclaimer has an automatic weapon, and he's going to try and gun you down. So everybody in your party is going to attack the reclaimer until he's dead. Okay, let's go. All right, so everybody takes we got our guns out. Let's go ahead and attack the reclaimer. Here we go. All right, 4 damage, 5 damage, 1 damage, 4 damage. Not very good, but you notice how they didn't attack us. Because we kind of snuck up on them and initiated the attack, we get a free attack there. So now we get to attack again. Everybody attacks the Reclaimer. We've got to kill him before he kills us. There it is. Franks and Beans kills him, but he was able to peel off a final shot. And as you can see, the Reclaimer hits a burst at Franks and Beans for 11 points of damage, and a burst at Chuck Norris, but his armor absorbed the damage. And now the Desert Scavs start shooting at us, and they start picking away at us as well. So let's go ahead and start killing off the Desert Scavs. Alright, Chuck Norris kills one. And looks like they're doing some damage to us, which is not good. Alright, let's keep attacking. Alright, Franks and Beans kills one. And Martha Stewart kills one. Alright, we get some experience. And now we get some loot. And this is important. Let's go ahead and get this loot. Franks and Beans will take it. And look, there's an Uzi submachine gun. We're going to take that. We're also going to take the spears and the knives because everything you get here, you're going to sell. Alright, now that we've done that, we can come down into this little room here. Now the door's padlocked shut, so we're going to use Chuck Norris and his picklocking skill. And boom, we are in. So here's some more loot. Who wants the loot? Let's give it to Chuck Norris. Now here's some ammo clips. So we're going to take them. It's a lot of them. He might, yep, now he can't carry anymore. So let's give the rest of these to Franks and Beans. And he can't carry anymore. Let's give the rest of them to Martha Stewart. Okay. Now, you would think that that would be all. But if you take a step down, it says the chest is locked. A message painted on the top says, warning, death to all thieves. Okay. Now what that means is, if you try and open this thing, there's something that's going to kill you. Or attempt to kill you. And that's true because the chest is booby-trapped. But we don't care. We want what's inside. And you'll be able to see why in just a second. So we are going to use a player. And that player, of course, is Chuck Norris. And we are going to use a skill. And we are going to use Picklock. And we are just going to use it right where we're standing to open up this chest. Oh, there it is. Now it says, you feel a sudden stab of pain. You've been hit by a poison needle. Chuck Norris gets hurt for 5 points of damage. So who wants the loot? Let's give it to Martha Stewart. Okay, you can see it's another Max 17 submachine gun and $1 in cash. Now as you can see, Chuck Norris's constitution numbers is in the red. He's been poisoned. And there's only one way to cure that, and that's by going to a doctor. So his health is going to slowly fall as we move around. And he's probably going to be knocked unconscious because of it, and he might even go into a serious condition before we can get him to a doctor. So let's go ahead and break into this building because we want the loot that's in here. Same thing, using Chuck Norris with the picklock skill. Now we're in here. Now you're going to go in the back. This is the village armory. There's weapons in here. It's the gun storage area, so we're going to say Martha Stewart. Now look, this is the most important thing. This is why we came here. We got 2 automatic rifles. So Martha Stewart's going to take one. She's also going to take this law rocket. And let's give her these pistols. And then Leroy Jenkins is going to grab this other automatic rifle. So we got 2 automatic rifles. Now let's get this loot. It's a knife, 2 spears, and an axe. Nobody really cares about that. Now here's the important part. When we come out of here, we're going to go to this little secret door. Now you can try and picklock the door. It's not going to work. You can try and use your strength on it. It's not going to work. So if you remember when we were in the Nomads, I think it was the Nomads or the Ag Center, we had picked up some TNT. And if you had already sold your TNT, you need to go back to Quartz to the shop and buy some TNT. Because that's really the best way to get this door open. So I think Franks and Beans has it. So we're going to use Franks and Beans and item. Let's go down to the TNT. And we will use that on the door. Ready? Boom. Back to the Wasteland. Alright, let's take this time to equip Martha Stewart and Leroy Jenkins with their assault rifles. Alright, Leroy Jenkins, assault rifle, equip. Now if you'll notice, Martha Stewart picked up a MAX-17 submachine gun because her and Leroy Jenkins have automatic rifles, or assault rifles. We're going to give this submachine gun, we're going to trade that to Chuck Norris. Although Chuck Norris can't carry anymore, shit. We got to do something about that. Let's trade some stuff from Chuck Norris to Martha Stewart and Leroy Jenkins. Alright, so as you can see now, we got Franks and Beans with the Uzi submachine gun Mark 27. Chuck Norris has the MAX-17 submachine gun. And then Martha Stewart and Leroy Jenkins both have assault rifles. The only problem is ammunition. Martha Stewart and Leroy Jenkins don't have any ammunition for these guns. I think Martha Stewart might have one clip she picked up as loot. Chuck Norris, he has the MAX-17. That uses 45 clips. He doesn't have too many of those because I think he had a 9mm gun before. Regardless, now that we've gotten these weapons, what we can do is go back to Quartz and we can sell off the pistols and some of the extra ammo that we have, and we can use our money to buy some clips for Martha Stewart and Leroy Jenkins. Alright, back into Quartz trying to get to the shop there, and we got some cutthroats that want to start some trouble with us. Let's use our newly found weapons to mow them down. Alright, so as you can see, when we choose the attack button or option, now there's a type of shooting option: single, burst, or auto. Each one of these weapons, the submachine guns and the assault rifles, have options to shoot one bullet at a time, shoot a burst of 3 bullets, or you can empty your entire clip into the person that you're fighting. Depending on how tough they are, what kind of opponent they are, and your health and all kinds of different factors, that's going to determine what you use here. These cutthroats aren't that big of a deal, so we're just going to use single shooting. Alright, well, Franks and Beans misses. Chuck Norris hits somebody, and Martha Stewart kills one. And Martha Stewart gains 13 experience. Okay. Let's go into the store here. Everybody's going to sell their pistols, and Martha Stewart and Leroy Jenkins are going to sell any extra ammo they have. Alright, Franks and Beans selling his 9mm pistol. Now he's going to keep his 9mm clips right now because his Mark 27 submachine gun takes 9mm bullets. But he does have these spears and axes that he picked up and the knives. Let's sell all those. And actually you can sell some of these 9mm clips because hopefully he's not going to have this Uzi for much longer. Alright, Chuck Norris is in, same thing. He's going to sell his pistol. Now he can sell all of his 9mm clips because his gun doesn't take 9mm. Alright, he does have about 4 or 5, about 7 45 clips. That's good enough for now. Let's have Martha Stewart go in. She's going to sell her pistol and she's going to sell all of her clips. Now, we're going to keep that Law Rocket. $1,250 is what that's worth if she sells it. She's going to hold on to that though. That is a anti-tank weapon. It's a light anti-tank weapon. That's what LAW stands for. I think light anti-tank weapon. So she's just going to keep it. I think it's better if she just keeps it. But look, she's got some extra pistols here. Let's go ahead and sell all those off. All right, Leroy Jenkins is in. He's going to sell his pistol and all his clips. He can sell the knife, 2 spears, and an extra axe. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to step out. Let's go ahead to Franks and Beans. Let's pull our money. We have $3,340. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the party enter again to the store. And let's go ahead and buy some clips. All right, back out here. Let's go back to Franks and Beans. Let's pull our money. Got about $2,950. Should be right around there, right around $3,000 still that you have left. And let's go and get out of here. Okay, part 2 of the scary and daring mission for this episode. We're going to go back in to the Savage Village. And we are going to use our weapons. And hopefully we are going to kill everybody in this village. And there's going to be a lot of big loot drops. A lot of stuff we can get. A lot of stuff we can sell. And hopefully we can get 2 more assault rifles. But first, I forgot about Chuck Norris. He's still poisoned. Crap. We got to make our way back to Highpool, as you can see as we move, his health is dropping. He's now at 5, 4, 3, 2. He's going to go unconscious here in a second. So he's unconscious. That's okay. Once he gets to serious condition, that's going to be a problem. So let's go back here and go into Highpool. All right, back into Highpool. Moving on down. Remember that doctor we talked about in the first or second episode? Well, the doctor is right here. And now you see Chuck Norris is in serious condition. So this is why we went to Las Vegas at the very beginning of the episode. Because Franks and Beans is a doctor. It's Dr. Sin Beans. Let's go ahead and use Franks and Beans. Use a skill. Use the doctor skill on Chuck Norris. Bam. It says Chuck Norris is improving. Now he's unconscious. So he's still poisoned. And that's what we're going to take care of right now. Before we go in here, though, Chuck Norris is going to need some money to get an exam. So we're going to go to Chuck Norris. We're going to give him all of our money. All right, let's go ahead in. All right, welcome to the infirmary. Who wants to enter? Well, we know who wants to enter. Chuck Norris wants to enter. And what does he want? An exam. It's $25. He is inflicted with desert dust. Oh, God, desert dust. Not desert dust. Hey, look, at least it's not the coronavirus, right? I mean, shit. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and cure. It's going to cost $50. Well, we got it. Let's do it. Okay. Let's get on out of there. So that's it. $50. He's cured of his poison. He's still unconscious, but he'll come out of that as we move around. All right, back out into the wasteland we go. All right. Chuck Norris is back. He's not unconscious anymore. Oh, my goodness. Radioactive vermin. Let's kick their asses. All right, well, we're missing. Oh my God, are you kidding? What the hell? Everybody missed. Let's try this again. And we missed. Okay, there we go. Chuck Norris kills one. And everybody else misses. Jeez. All right, Franks and Beans. He kills one. And everybody else. Oh, Leroy Jenkins kills one. Excellent job. All right, 5 experience. Whoop-de-doo. All right, now let's go back to this point here. And remember, it's the LB button or the L1 button if you're on PlayStation. I don't even know if this game is on PlayStation. I'm playing on the Xbox One S, and we're going to spam this LB button. And that's going to pass the time, and our health is going to go up. And as you can see, we just need Chuck Norris's health to get up to 37. Whew, okay, everybody's at full health. My finger hurts. It's cramping from all the spamming of the LB button. And we are going to go back over here. Uh-oh. Wild canines. Let's shoot them in the face. Or we could miss them. Maybe we need to work on our aim. Or maybe we need to go see an optometrist. Alright, well the wild canines aren't doing too much damage, but I'd really like to kill them. Okay, well Chuck Norris does 6 points of damage. That's pretty lame. And everybody else misses. What the hell? Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use burst. Everybody's going to use burst. Maybe that'll do something different. Let's go. Oh my God. Franks and Beans used a burst to kill 2 of them. Chuck Norris kills 1. That's what I'm talking about. Using burst, I guess they won't miss. Okay, like I was saying. We're going to go back into Savage Village here. And we're just going to walk around. It's tedious. You got to kill a bunch of stuff. You might go unconscious. Somebody might be seriously wounded. We might have to use Franks and Beans' doctor skill. This is dangerous, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. The loot drops that you're going to get some more. Hopefully, we're going to get some more automatic weapons, or I'm sorry, assault rifles for Franks and Beans and Chuck Norris, and a bunch of stuff we can sell. Let's go ahead and get to it. Savage Village time. Are we ready? Here we go. And right away, we got some desert scavs trying to mess up our day. Let's go ahead and attack them. All right, Martha Stewart kills 1. Let's keep attacking. Franks and Beans misses, of course. Chuck Norris kills 1. Martha Stewart kills 1. Oof. Wow. They are hurting us. Let's keep attacking. All right, Chuck Norris kills another one. Okay, and that's it. Well, Chuck Norris is already down to 9 health points. That sucks. Let's go ahead and pick up this loot. Oh, and before we get there, 4 desert scavs appear at 40 feet. I tell you, here's what we're going to do. Because we're 40 feet away, we're going to run as a party, and we're going to run up into that loot. All right, who wants to loot? Franks and Beans wants it. Yes, it is a NATO automatic. I'm sorry, assault rifle. I keep saying automatic. It's a NATO assault rifle. We want it. We're going to take the grenade. $5 in cash. Hey, look, every little bit counts, right? All right, now let's try and attack these desert scavs. Oh, Franks and Beans hit somebody for a change. Geez, so does Chuck Norris. Martha Stewart kills one. Leroy Jenkins misses. All right, now they're doing some damage to us. Let's keep attacking. All right, Franks and Beans does some damage. So does Chuck Norris. He kills one. Martha Stewart kills another one. Leroy Jenkins misses. And they do some damage to us. All right, I think there's one left. Let's see if we can't blow his head off. There it is. Franks and Beans kills him. All right, 20, 20, and 40 experience. We're not getting a lot of experience, but look at this loot. Here's another loot drop. Who wants the loot? Franks and Beans. It's a pistol and a clip. We'll take it. Now you have a decision to make. You can go to the right or you can go to the left. What I like to do is go to the left. Oh, and here we go. We've got some baddies. We got 1 desert scav, 2 desert scavs, and 2 desert scavs appearing at 50 feet. Now, that's pretty far away. We're going to run as a party, and we're just going to run to the left. All right. Now, let's see how far away they are. They're at 28 feet. We can hit them. So everybody's going to attack the second group here, because I'm pretty sure we're all going to miss, or at least half of us are going to miss. Here we go. Yep, there's a miss. Chuck Norris does some damage. Martha Stewart kills one. All right. Well, knocked Chuck Norris unconscious. That was you knew that was going to happen. So here's what we're going to do. Franks and Beans, he picked up that assault rifle. He's going to switch his weapon. So you're going to go down to weapon, and you're going to choose the assault rifle, and that's what we're going to do. Now Chuck Norris, he's going to attack. He's going to attack these desert scavs. All right, well, Chuck Norris misses. Martha Stewart kills one. And it looks like Leroy Jenkins is now unconscious. All right, well, looks like Franks and Beans swapped equipment. He's now got an assault rifle. Let's go ahead and mow these bitches down. Oh, Franks and Beans misses. Chuck Norris misses. Martha Stewart misses. And Leroy Jenkins misses. Jesus, what is up with that? Oh, man, and they do some damage. And Martha Stewart took a huge amount of damage. All right, well, Franks and Beans misses again. So does Chuck Norris. Martha Stewart kills one. That's good. Good on her. And holy moly, Chuck Norris and Leroy Jenkins are both unconscious. Well, we only got 2 guns in this fight. We're going to use burst. Oh, Franks and Beans does some damage there. Martha Stewart does some damage. All right, and we get some experience. More importantly, we got some loot. Uh-oh. Pack rats, dogs, appearing at 22 feet. Let's go ahead and punch them in the face. All right, well, Franks and Beans kills one of them. Martha Stewart misses. All right, who wants the loot? Well, there's only 2 people that are conscious right now. So let's give the loot to Martha Stewart. And look at that, 2 more assault rifles. That's great. She's going to take them, take the pistol, take all the clips, take the cash. So now we have enough assault rifles to go around. So we can actually choose Martha Stewart. And she's going to take one of these assault rifles. She's going to trade it to Chuck Norris. And now we go into Chuck Norris. We go to the item, which is the assault rifle, and equip it. Even though he's unconscious, he can still change his weapon. Isn't that something? All right, now we all have assault rifles. Although Chuck Norris, I don't think he has any ammo, and neither does Franks and Beans. So let's go to Martha Stewart. Let's take a couple clips here. We're going to trade to Chuck Norris. And then we'll take a clip and trade it to Franks and Beans. That's good for now. All right, let's continue on. All right, coming around the back of these buildings. 1 pack rat and 1 pack rat appearing at 57 feet. Let's run towards them. All right, the pack rats have run at us, but I don't know where they went. They're at 54 feet now. Let's go ahead and run at them. All right, now they're at 51 feet. We're going to keep running at them. Now let's see how far away they are. Hit the attack button. They're at 31 feet. Not sure if we can hit them from here. Let's give it a shot. Well, No surprise here that we're missing. Maybe this town has an optometrist we can stop in while we're here. Let's go ahead and run towards them. Alright, now we're 22 feet away. We should be able to kill them. Well, once again, everybody misses. Hey, Chuck Norris killed one. Everybody else missed. Chuck Norris killed one. Alright, there it is. Chuck Norris gets 30 experience. And there's some more loot. 5 knives. All this loot that we're picking up is loot we can sell. So let's just walk around here. 3 reclaimers. Oh boy. Okay. This is where we're going to get ourselves in trouble. Because these guys can really mess us up. And they can put us in like serious condition. So they're at 92 feet. Pretty far away. We are going to run at them. Before we do that though, we're going to do a quick save. Although we're not allowed to do a quick save. So let's run as a party. And we're going to run away from them. We're going to just keep running away until we're out of combat. Although the reclaimers look like they're chasing us. So we're going to actually run into this building here. Whew. Okay. Quick save. Alright, now with quick save, let's come back out and try and kill these guys. Alright, now we're going to run towards them. And they run towards us. Let's do it again. Actually, let's see how far away they are. Oh, Chuck Norris hit one. I guess they're close enough to hit him. Let's keep attacking. And we are going to go into burst mode. Everybody's on burst mode. Boom, Franks and Beans, 25 points. Chuck Norris kills 2 of them. Martha Stewart kills 1. Done and done. Excelente. Now let's check out the loot. Let's give it to Chuck Norris. 2 more assault rifles. And he's got some clips. Let's give a clip to Franks and Beans. We are picking up some major loot here. So basically we're just going to walk around just like we did in that cave. We're going to try and encounter everything there is to encounter in this town. Oh, Desert Scavs say, who's there? They're inside this building here. We really don't care, so we're just going to get out of that and keep on walking. Now here's a barn. The door is padlocked shut. Let's go ahead and use Chuck Norris's picklock skill. Uh-oh. 3 Desert Scavs and 2 Desert Scavs appear at 45 feet. They want to cut us into pieces. That's rude. Let's teach them a lesson. Alright, we'll teach them a lesson by shooting them and missing them. Oh, Martha Stewart kills 1. Good job. Oh, Martha Stewart does 21 points of damage to another one, and Leroy Jenkins kills 1. Wow, Franks and Beans kills 1 before he peels off the final shot. Martha Stewart does the same thing. Oh boy. Martha Stewart and Leroy Jenkins are unconscious. That's right, I think there's just 1 left. Franks and Beans misses. Chuck Norris gives 14 points of damage. Alright, Chuck Norris kills him. Good job. Now we get some experience. Now if you notice the experience that we're getting... Oh look, here's another loot. Uzi, some clips, and some cash. If you notice the experience that we're getting from this is not great. It's definitely not like the hand-to-hand combat that we were doing with our axes. Alright, so we've searched that barn. Let's just walk on down here. See what else we can get into. 1 pack rat and 2 pack rats appear at 45 feet. That's pretty far away. Let's run towards them. A woman and 3 kids appear at 58 feet. Now here's a funny thing about these. The woman and 3 kids are getting water from a well. They're not going to attack you. You can walk right up to them. They will not attack you. So don't even worry about them. So let's try and attack the pack rats. They might be a little too far away. Or we're just blind. One of the two. Alright, let's run. Oops. And let's run towards the pack rats. Alright, then we got more pack rats and a dog. But they're at 98 feet away. We don't have to worry about them right now. Alright, let's attack the pack rats. They're at 31 feet. And we're missing. Oh, Martha Stewart hits 1. And kills 1. Alright, well let's keep attacking. Alright, everybody missed. Good job. Oh, Leroy Jenkins kills 1. There's only 1 left, and nobody wants to hit it. So again, when you hit the attack button, you just want to attack the pack rat. Don't attack the woman or the kids. Ah, Chuck Norris finally hits 1 and kills it. Now there's the dog and the pack rats at 95 feet. We don't care. Let's go ahead and run. And there's the woman. She does have an Uzi, but she's not going to attack us. So let's go ahead and run as a party towards this loot. All right, who wants the loot? I don't know. Let's go Chuck Norris. Look at that, 7 axes, 3 clubs, and 2 knives. All right, we're gonna run as a party towards these dogs, and let's use the attack option. You can see the pack rats and the dogs are still at 92 feet, so we don't really care about that. Let's keep running as a party. Now you can see on the screen that it's a dog icon that's right in front of us. That's actually the woman and the kids. So let's just run right past them. As you can see, they're 10 feet away. They're not gonna attack us. So we're gonna run as a party. We're gonna run down. We're gonna run as a party again. Now we can keep running down, and we're gonna run out of this town. Now the dogs and the pack rats are at 45 feet. They're getting closer. We're still gonna run, and basically you're just gonna run your party right out the door. Run as a party to the left. Now let's see how far away the pack rats are. They're at 30 feet. We can try and attack them. Let's see. We're gonna run towards them. They are right down, so let's go down. And now let's attack. All right, here we go. Martha Stewart kills one. Leroy Jenkins kills one. Let's keep attacking. Chuck Norris kills one. Good job. And Martha Stewart kills the other. All right, not a whole lot of experience. Let's see what kind of loot we got. And let's give it to Chuck Norris. I think Franks and Beans is getting full. 1 axe. Oh, Chuck Norris is full. Let's give the loot to Martha Stewart. 1 axe and 10 throwing knives. All right, good. She picked up all that loot. Let's get on out of here. All right, back out into the wasteland. Whew, that was pretty awesome. We got a ton of loot, a ton of stuff we can sell. Everybody's got automatic, I mean assault rifles. It's been a good adventure here. We're gonna take Martha Stewart, and she's gonna reload. Bam, because she was out. Now our health is still pretty low, but we can make it back to quartz. And let's go sell all the stuff that we have and see how much money we got. Okay, let's go, Franks and Beans. Sell all of your stuff. All right, because now he has the assault rifle, he can sell all of these 9mm clips. We don't need them anymore. Sell them all. Sell the Uzi, sell the pistol, sell the clip, sell the knife, sell the other Uzi. Now Chuck Norris. Now look, he's got 2 extra assault rifles. Sell them. He's got a submachine gun he can sell. He can sell all the 45 clips. Now Martha Stewart. She has an extra assault rifle. She can sell that. Now Leroy Jenkins. Now the one thing I do want to mention is that you want to keep everybody's axe, because we are going to use axes again to get some more experience. But we'll cover that later, probably in the next episode. All right, everybody has sold all their extra stuff. Let's go ahead and go to Franks and Beans and let's pull all of our money. Should be about, wow, 6,900 bucks. That's the best I've ever done from that little raid of the Savage Village. Normally I come out with about $5,500. So we have a lot of cash here, and we can go buy some really good armor at some point. And we have the weapons that we're going to be using for the next big portion of the game here. So what we do want to do is we want to get everybody stocked up on some ammo. So I'm going to go back into the store. I'm going to get everybody with around 7 to 10 clips, and we'll be right back with that. All right, so everybody's stocked up on ammo. I've pulled the money again, and we have $6,314 left. That is awesome. So let's go ahead and get out of here. All right, back to the wasteland. We are going to go in front of the Ag Center and heal up one more time. Let's spam that LB button. All right, everybody's at full health. The sun is up in here in the wasteland, and we are ready to continue with what we're doing. Now, we do have some options. I'm going to give you a couple of these options, and we'll see. You can choose your own adventure, just like those books. One of the options is to go back in this cave. Because we have assault rifles, if we run into the Shadow Claw, we can just mow the Shadow Claw down and turn him into a thin red paste. So what you can do is switch everybody back to their axes, go into the cave here, walk around, kill everything in there, get a bunch of experience points. The loot's not that important. It's not going to be that much money. But the experience is nice. And if you do run across the Shadow Claw, switch a couple of the people back to their assault rifles and use full auto and mow it down. So that's one thing you can do, get some more experience. But what we are going to do in the next episode is we are going to head on in to Quartz. And we're going to finish up the missions in Quartz. We got assault rifles. I mean, we are stacked. We have our armor class is 2 for everybody. Our assault rifles are 2. Our constitution is good. Everybody's at full health. We're going to go into Quartz. Nobody's going to mess with us. And if they do, we will punch them in the face. So anyway, that's the episode for now. In the next episode, get to some more fun and exciting adventures here in Quartz. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you like this series. There will be some more videos here coming out in Wasteland Remastered. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you're notified of all the content coming out on the channel. And once again, thank you very much for letting me be a part of your day. It means the world to me. And we'll see you in the next video.